Hello and welcome to the next topic video. This one's going to be about manga versus anime. Let's just get into it real quick. The anime pros: color, sound, animation. Cons: filler, altered content, unfinished series, production cost, production time, production requirements, poor financial job choice, and manga. Pros: one person can produce it, less time needed, less resources needed, more freedom with time, creativity, censorship, and deadlines, easier to have consistent art, more likely to get a story finished, faster for readers to go through than episodes, can get more information about a series and extra bonuses, can find some entertaining series that will never get an anime for various reasons, over violence and whatnot. Cons. Oh yeah, cons. Series that release one chapter a month or longer. It often takes years before a manga is finished due to length, hiatus, etc. And poor financial job choice. Alright, with the basic pros and cons out of the way, which I'll kind of like put what I said into description, comment / whatever. So, I want to mention two series as really great examples in the differences of manga and anime. The first of which is Rosario Vampire. For those of you who have seen it, it's kind of like an anime version of Twilight, with like ecchi, which is perverted, a lot of perverted stuff. You know, you see like lots of like them staring at each other and saying each other's names. It's really unbearable. The manga version is nothing like that. I mean, we're talking like a complete series rewrite, which is just way different. Our characters are introduced at different times. And it's just a way better series. There's more characters. You know, it has a few flaws, but I don't really want to go into the spoiler territory because that's not what the video's about. And the other one is I'm just gonna call it Gate because I don't feel like trying to pronounce that name. It's the story about war. Like this gate opens up and people from another country attack and they piss off Japan, so Japan goes over there to punish them. And yeah, the anime version is I would say like a mature rated thing. You know, it's war, people die and stuff. But it's done in a way so that that's pretty easy to watch, honestly. However, if you try reading the manga, on the other hand, the manga of Gate is really dark. They do not hold any punches. There is rape, decapitation, maybe torture, really graphic and horrendous images and scenes and stuff that's not in anime because of partly because of Japan's culture. Well, while we're on the subject, I'll bring that up real quick. Is that I guess from what I have heard, anime in Japan is generally for young adults / children. Despite having things like Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, you think about it, like normal anime, not hentai, doesn't really have vivid sex scenes. It doesn't generally directly, unless you're looking at stuff from the 80s. It doesn't have like really graphic in your face violence. It's like suggested usually, or kind of toned down, kind of to make it more like not serious looking or cartoony, right? However, manga doesn't really have as much of that restriction because of the pros and cons listed above. And that well, among other things, it's also considered more for a mature audience, so you could see more graphic things in it. And let's see. I'm not sure a lot to say about this, but which one do I think is better? Honestly, I have not read a lot of manga. I've seen a lot of anime. If given the choice, I would probably watch the anime if both were out. Is despite it having less pros than manga does in the grand scheme of things, I do like the pros it has, the color, the liveliness, the amusement. Well, manga takes more of a it takes kind of more of your imagination to kind of like play the scene out in your head how it you would expect it to be based on the information given, right? However, manga at the same time does offer a lot of great things that um anime doesn't. In fact, I think under the pros for manga, I might oh yeah, less time needed. That would kind of be pacing. Like you could there's no filler, right? There's no filler. Honestly, I'm gonna say that neither is better. I'm just honestly, it's not about not wanting to pick a side. I think both manga and anime both have they're great they're really great points. They're poor points, and both are interesting. Especially when you like a series, and say you watch an anime and maybe it kind of ends on a note where you want to see more. You have a feeling either have a feeling or know there's more, and then you go check out the manga, and then you come across some of those examples I mentioned earlier that it's often it's kind of probably often you'll notice changes from the manga. I'm sorry, changes from the manga to the anime. And actually, I learned recently that apparently most mangas are adapted from light novels, and I did not know this. Light novels are uh, basically books. I mean, it's like a lot of text with like a limited amount of pictures. I'm not a fan of light novels personally, but uh, I'm not as great as talking as certain other people. I apologize. So before I get this gets any worse, what are your thoughts on manga versus anime? Do you read manga or watch anime? Do you is there any pros or cons that may thought? Do you disagree with it, any of the things I said, and why? Um, I don't know. If you feel like giving your thoughts, just do it. It's fun like that. People like reading the comments, even the negative ones. uh, thanks for stopping by though, and have a good day.